Motion 1. This conference agrees to adopt the policy documents presented for adoption at Conference 2025, subject to any amendments to policy decided at this conference, and this is proposed by the National Executive. Do we have, miles away, first time. Who will be proposing the motion? There we go, down the end. Nick, would you like to approach the podium? Or are you just going to reserve the right?
Reserve the right.
Yeah, cool. And seconding? That's Gillian, thank you very much. Okay.
Formally seconding.
Formally, yeah, thank you. Any speakers against the motion? Okay. Then we'll move straight to a vote. Oh, yes, sorry. You did mention the point of information, I apologise.
Morning conference, Graham Chin, Rochdale Alderman Berry branch. I note from page 33 of the conference papers on the external policy document the deletion of the term real ale, which leaves just the one reference to real ale within the Articles of Association. Can I ask, my question is this, does the deletion presage the complete extinction of the expression real ale from the framework of an organisation which in fact takes its name from real ale? I've known and loved the term for over half a century. I should be very sad to see it go.
Thank you. Nick, would you like to answer on that?
Are we on? Can you hear me? Yeah. Simple answer, no. This was agreed, that those changes were agreed last year. It does not change our commitment to real ale.
Okay, then we'll move to the vote. All those in... Sorry, yes, Nick? I think we've got Nick down the front, Jane. Oh, no, Tony's coming over.
Nick Yarwood, Wire Forest branch. I have a question in connection with a particular amendment in the internal policy document. So this is branch responsibilities. It's section 4, branch responsibilities. There is an addition which says branch representatives will disseminate information communicated via weekly mail outs to members and an appropriate format in a timely manner. Now, I wonder whether that's practicable, and if members were given, it's usually done by using the COM system, would that have the perverse and unwelcome effect of members deciding that they don't want communications from camera? So there's a couple of things, implications in this. Is it practicable, and will it have unintended consequences? Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. Just so we can answer, could you point us to where it is in the document? I think we're struggling to find it.
109.
There we go, thank you. Laura's going to take that question.
Yeah, thank you. Laura Emerson, Norwich District. This wasn't intended to be written to say you must do it every week. It's when we do send a weekly mail out, and that contains information that we would go to people in leadership roles within branches. So that's the communicated via weekly mail out. So it's the information that's communicated via the weekly mail out. The appropriate format might be that you choose to do it fortnightly or monthly and digest what is relevant to the people who you would be communicating that to. The appropriate format would be for what works within your branch, so whether that is plain text in an email or updated somewhere. And then timely is if there is something in the communication that is time sensitive, we would ask that it would be sent at the appropriate, so it doesn't arrive after anything that has happened if it's time sensitive. So it's capturing what we're asking for. And then there is some other stuff that's coming later on that might make that a bit easier as well. So I was hoping that clarifies that it not necessarily a... I've got Sarah's waving. Is that a conference?
I think we're going to go back to Nick first as a follow-up. Yeah, you want to pass the microphone to Nick?
Yes, thank you. That does clarify it, but what I would suggest that explanation in a suitable form of words is included in that, so that there is no misinterpretation of what that sentence says when branches read it.
Happy to.
Yeah. So that they don't think that that means they've got to do a weekly communication to members no matter what. I can absolutely understand what the purpose is now that you have explained it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We've got Sarah down the front.
So, Sarah Crowe for 𝗬𝗀𝗄𝗧 branch. I think all that's needed to make this correct is to add the word "the", so to disseminate information contained via the weekly mail-outs, and I think that's fixed.
Yep.
There we go. Sounds like we've got a solution. Any other comments or questions on this motion before we move to the vote? Okay. All those in favour of motion 1? And
No.
anyone against? Okay, the motion is carried.